Every day on a grind, spending time in my life not home. Blood, sweat, and tears, and a whole lot of years on the road. Doing time in my mind in the pines with the seeds I've sown. Roots run deep underneath our feet, homegrown. Homegrown, homegrown, it's all I've known. Homegrown, homegrown, look at the seeds we've sown. Homegrown, homegrown, look back, it's gone. Homegrown, homegrown, yeah, I'm coming home. My name's Vernon Allen Roach Jr., also known as Twang from Twang and Round.
Yes, Brad Davis, aka Lil Round the Beat, one half of Twang and Round.
Twang and Round actually came together. My little brother introduced me to Brad Davis, also known as Round from Twang and Round. And he was like, man, and this was back in like 97, and he was like, man, you got to listen to this guy's beats and his raps. They're so good, and the way that you do your thing, you know, you guys have just meshed so well together. So, you know, just like with anything, you're just like, okay, well introduce me, whatever. We'll see what's up.
I've known Twang about 20 years. It's definitely not been an overnight thing. Me and Twang's been in 2 or 3 different bands together, starting off with the Blue Collar Boys.
You know, his music and my music clicked. We formed a group called the Blue Collar Boys in the late 90s, early 2000s.
It was 6 of us, kind of like when Nappy Root kind of era when that was popping off, early 2000s. We did 3 albums as Blue Collar Boys.
That was back before anybody knew terms like country rap or hip hop.
Then Twang got with a rock group called Minimum Wage. He was the front guy for that. Then I became just a producer, making beats, you know what I'm saying, around town for other artists. I linked up with a guy named Young Bama. We opened Bluegrass Cheddar Studios around 2007. Worked on that, and I lost my roommate in 2010.
After Minimum Wage fell apart, Round was still producing. We came back together. Round had a roommate, a mutual friend of ours at the time, Tommy Cunningham. Tommy was one of those guys that when you would meet him, he would just light the room up, and you would never know that he was depressed or dealing with anxiety or had thoughts of suicide or anything like that. But he was definitely dealing with some very deep demons, and he took his own life, and it inspired Round and I to write a song called Outside My Window, which at the time we didn't realize how magical that was, and how in such a tragedy you can find a silver lining. And that's when Twang and Round was born.
From there we did 3 albums, Work Release, Still at Large, and Pardon.
And we marketed it ourselves. So we got our first record deal with Average Joe Entertainment in 2013.
And of course, me coming from a small town, Brownsville, Kentucky, I'm like, oh, a record label, this is the next step. You know what I'm saying? The hard work's paid off.
Which we had a lot of accolades with Average Joe.
So we got, with Average Joe's, spent a little time over there, kind of got like a look behind the curtain, so to speak, in the big leagues, you know.
Sipping on some shine. Sipping on some shine. Sipping on some shine.
What's crazy is we've got a song called "Sipping on Shine," which is by far one of the most famous songs Twang and Round's ever done. We never imagined when we made this song how popular it would be.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take it all the way back to Sipping on Shine. Yeah, that's right, man. We shot, man, what an awesome video, and that's one of the music videos that went over 1 million streams on YouTube. Yeah, shoot, it's close on 2 million, I think now.
We met Marcus by shooting that video with him and Jude Boy.
But man, what awesome talent, you know what I'm saying? And we just, man, had a brotherhood right there on the set, and it was awesome.
Streaming, so you know, and we've grown along with it. We started in an era where it was physical sales with CDs, and we've watched the music industry grow into an industry of streaming and how people consume nowadays.
Well, independent is awesome. You know, in 2020, I mean, everything you work from your phone. I mean everything. I mean, just with the distributor. So retail and record labels is really a thing of the past. It's not really the record label's fault. It's not our fault. Ain't nobody. It's just what it is. I mean, just technology, man. And so really, that was the main reason we split from the label. Was really, man, it just didn't make sense no more in today's era, you know.
Well, we've ever since 2019 we've been independent, which has in a lot of ways taken the leashes off of us.
I think last year we did like 7 music videos leading up to an album.
We're going to do the same thing in 2020. We're not slowing down. It's a buffet-style world, and we're going to feed the buffet.
Give you guys a brand new album in 2020. Y'all really gonna like this because I've updated my sounds, working with a couple extra people, and yeah, Trunk's gonna thump on this and hard, you know.
We're going to have videos, documentaries. We're going to have Facebook Live every Sunday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Kentucky Rambling. We're going to develop shows. We're going to develop art. We're going to move culture. This documentary is a glimpse into the real life of who Twang and Round are. Right now we're at my residence in Lewisburg, Kentucky. I'm honored to be here with my friend Marcus and us doing what we love to do, which is create art.
Say y'all, this your boy Faces from the Gumbo Network. If you like what you just saw, don't worry, we got plenty more of that footage to come. Man, we went on some amazing adventures. We went to kicking it with the Amish people, to having some amazing hemp. On top of that, we even made music.
I was blind, but now I see what this world's pulled out of me.
Yo, when I say it's some amazing stuff to see, you gotta stay tuned. Eat good. Gumbo. Nyam, 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 nyam.